What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome to the Nothing Held Back podcast, the weekend special, the Saturday edition, what did I say it was? Caleb!
It's the Saturday morning special, baby. Let's get it. Welcome back to Nothing Held Back. We had some technical difficulties earlier in the week, so we weren't here, but it's okay. We're here now.
Yes,
we're here now.
We're here now to join you to talk sports, football, entertainment. Man, it actually worked out that we weren't here Tuesday because so much has happened.
It's so crazy, dude.
But before we get into all that,
yeah,
Caleb, how you been? I ain't seen you in like 2 weeks.
it's been a hot minute, man. Yeah, man. I've been good. Staying busy. Work, all that fun stuff. Had to fill up the gas tank last night, bro. Gas prices are getting a little crazy right now. I spent on a full tank of gas. Normally, it cost me like $40 to $50, give or take. I spent $70 on the gas last night on the same type of gas.
Bro,
Ridiculous.
that's terrible.
Ridiculous. An extra $20 to $30
No,
on gas.
when we were talking about this earlier,
Yep,
Quan Bomb said the most perfect thing,
he did.
and it made the most perfect sense.
I'll give him credit.
Calm it down. If you've
give
always
him credit.
spent $40,
Yeah,
just spend the same $40. Yes, it may not fill up the tank, but just spend the same $40.
right. No,
You know what I'm saying?
and that makes sense. Yeah.
Gas may be costing you more, but unless you're doing some extra driving,
Right. Like
You
it is
know.
what it is. Yeah, and I'm still gonna spend the money because I need the money because
Right.
I need the gas rather.
I mean, you could always catch the bus or walk, because people who complain about the gas to me is always funny because I'm like, you still gonna drive?
Yeah,
So what you complaining for?
it's not really complaining. I'm just like, damn, man.
No, I'm not saying you're complaining.
Right.
I'm just saying, talking about
There's
people
some
who.
people. Yeah, I'm just like, damn. I wish I didn't have to spend an extra nearly $30 on gas last night.
Oh, I
That's
feel
that's
you.
fucking rough.
Man, think about what you could have did with that $30.
Right. I mean, that's food. That's if you wanted to like eat out. That's a couple of decent meals you can get out of
Bro.
that. Like
That's like one decent meal. Let's not
One decent-
Let's
but,
not
like,
overdo it.
depending on where you go, you can get like anywhere between 1 to like 3
You know
meals.
what I'm saying? You're an adult now. You ain't buying from the dollar menu.
I'm 23 years old. I often buy from the dollar. Well, to be fair, there's no dollar menu anywhere anymore.
That's true.
But-
That's true.
I will often go on that value menu and tear that shit up.
Quan Bomb, what is that you're playing in the background? That's that old other podcast.
That's some old.
That's the old
Yeah,
shit.
we don't talk about that no more.
Come
That
on,
ain't-
man. That's your roots.
That's the roots.
It's Saturday morning.
True. It's not
Ooh,
Tuesday night
Saturday.
no more.
Yeah, it's Saturday morning. Anyway,
Well, there was NFL playing in the background. I didn't want you guys to get
Copyrighted again.
copyright. Yeah.
that's true. That is what happened.
Oh,
to
dang,
us.
that one's really old.
That's,
Oh!
that's Muffins in the Cup jersey.
Muffins
Old?
in
Holy
the cup
shit.
jersey.
That's like episode 1 type.
He may try to sue us for that one. He don't even have a hat on.
Damn. Why he's so red in that?
Why is he
picture?
glistening?
Why he bright? Okay.
Dang, Muffins.
Anyway.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
Anyway, and Gal, how you been, man?
I've been all right, man. There's been a couple ups, couple downs, but other than that, I'm still here, so it's been good. The Fam Bam is back from Japan.
oh
They
yeah.
went to Japan for a week. They're back. They had a good time,
Good,
a
I'm glad.
blast. A week wasn't enough, I guess. They felt like they could have did more stuff. Ooh, look at that. I got distracted by the old Caleb in the background. That's
Yeah, I got the
crazy.
fresh cut.
Hey,
now.
he got the curls too.
I know.
He
I
got
always
that
have the
MJ curl
See, that's-
cracking down.
It's funny. That's before my current job,
Yeah.
to where I didn't have to wear a hat, to where my curly
Yeah, I was
hair
about to
actually
say,
looked
'cause
curly.
if you take your hat off now, you got that
It's more straight
you
now.
got that fro kind of.
It's almost like a slick back.
But anyway, back to me.
back
It was
to
cool.
the
They
guy.
had a good time. I just been chilling, man, really.
Yeah.
Chilling, man. Getting used to this Saturday. Actually, I don't even say get used to. I'm up early every day anyway, so this ain't really getting used to anything because I'm just ready to rock and roll, man. There's been so much stuff that's happened.
It's been a crazy week. Yeah, when it comes to NFL,
Crazy
especially.
2 weeks, really.
Yeah, crazy 2 weeks. NFL's been crazy. NBA's had some cool stuff this week too. Shout out Bam Adebayo for whether you believe in the Wilt 100 game or not.
I believe in it.
I
Caleb
don't.
doesn't.
I'm not a believer.
He's a hater by birth. He can't help it.
I'm a hater by birth is
Hater
crazy.
by birth.
Nah, but regardless, shout out Bam for hitting 83 points on the Wizards the other night. That's crazy.
Now,
Breaking Kobe's record / getting number 2 behind Wilt. Whether
you believe it because you just said number 2. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm saying whichever. Okay.
Oh man, and the Redskins. Sorry, I got distracted again.
Bro,
The Redskins.
And Gail's got some like ADHD about this, bro. He's looking
Nah,
back.
because every time I turn and look at you, it's like right there. So I'm sorry, man. I apologize.
No, you're good, man.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing held back. Let's go.
But yeah, shout out Bam Adebayo for breaking the record / being number 2 in all-time scoring, depending on whether or not you believe in that 100-point game.
All Kobe fans are gonna come up with some crap of why it was, because Quan was already talking that mess earlier about, oh man, that fourth quarter was the worst basketball I've ever seen. Now, if you resort back to that Kobe game, I'm sure it was trash too.
I'd have to go back and watch it.
I've watched it 115 times.
That's a lot.
Lakers were down by 15 at halftime. They had to come back. Kobe had to do that for them to win the game.
Okay.
They weren't up by 25 at halftime, up by 30 going into the fourth quarter, keeping their player in.
Yes.
Intentionally fouling so they can get more possessions at the end. Only throwing the ball to Bam.
Yes.
The refs already had their whistles in their mouth to call the foul. 43 free throw attempts is the most disgusting thing I've seen in my life.
You heard Bam what he said after the game.
I'm not mad at Bam.
I have 71 points. You're damn right. I'm going for it.
Right. Like if he was just at like 50, that's one thing. Because like a 50-point game is relatively normal in today's NBA.
And you even heard the coach, Coach Spoelstra. I'm apologizing to no one.
He's trash. Spoelstra's trash.
Now he's trash.
Yep.
I mean, he's got more championships than the Lakers coach.
Didn't want to say it, but I'm just saying, like, look, Bam,
then the
Miami Heat.
What about then the Lakers?
You guys did the right thing. You seen your player was hot. First off, it's the fact that now Bam to me isn't that type of player to score that many points.
He's not.
That man hit 7 threes,
which he's never. I don't think he's ever hit that many.
He's never done that in his life. Like
he's hit.
Bam's not that type of player. All of a sudden, it was just automatic.
He was just
automatic.
Like, and we see it every now and again. Like, we've seen Devin Booker with his 70-point game. We saw Donovan Mitchell with his 71. Like, we've seen 50 and 60-point games all the time, whether it's Luka, Steph Curry, Jokic.
But those are, you normally see it from a player that is like, one, that's kind of his position.
Right. Whether it's like Steph or Luka being two of the big guys. Yeah.
He's like that type of player where like you would have never expect if somebody said, hey, Bam Adebayo is going to hit 83 points, okay, I'll bet that he's not.
Right. You'd be like 100 on black right there.
Right
like,
there, because it makes no sense.
Right. Because he's a big, and he's not, it's not even necessarily that he's just a big, but he's a big that isn't meant to be a primary scorer, whereas like Jokic is a big that is. Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, man, it surprises me that, so you have to let him, and they did. And I get where some people could say it was kind of disgusting. I get that.
It was.
But I ain't gonna lie. If I was on his team,
I'm helping him.
What am I gonna shoot for? Man, Bam, do your thing.
Right. Like I'll hit you up as much as I can. But
every play.
I loved too that he was able to do this in front of WNBA superstar and his girlfriend / wife. I'm not exactly sure how far. Girlfriend. A'ja Wilson. Las Vegas Aces superstar.
I'm saying. What 2-time, 3-time, 4-time MVP?
3-time champion, 4-time MVP.
Come on now. That's his baby boo.
Now, for both of them, A'ja Wilson holds the scoring record in the WNBA single game.
Yep.
And again, depending on your philosophy of the Wilt game, so does Bam.
Listen, it's...
Well, and A'ja actually had more points than Bam ever did in a game until then.
Yes.
I believe it.
Because I think his career high at the time was 41. And hers is like 45 or whatever.
Yeah. Which for WNBA, 45 points is the equivalent of like an 80-point game. Because they don't score that many points.
Which makes this even more crazy that Bam hit 83 points.
Right.
Because now we're going to compare him to his girl, who is that type of player where I can see her scoring 83 points.
Right.
Like, she's got that type of skill set.
Yeah.
Bam, I don't know.
Well, they need to have a baby.
The D1 babies? The D1s?
Is that what
that baby would be balling?
Balling.
Bro,
balling.
It's like, you see those AI videos where it's just like the baby that just born
and
starts booking it down the fucking hallway.
It's like in 20 years, they'll be talking about how A'ja was actually a better player than Bam.
I mean,
bro, let's be real. If
we're going to be real.
She is.
Yes.
She is.
If you partially have to take into account WNBA versus NBA. You do a little bit.
You didn't even have to do that because you can talk about her college career.
True. To be fair, I don't know much about her college.
I
Balling.
mean, if they play 1-on-1, he'll beat her
Yeah.
83-42 in a 10-game series, 10-0. So I don't know if she's better than him. Like for her league, she's better than he is in his league.
Okay.
She's one of the best.
We'll put it that way. That makes sense. We'll put it that way.
The worst NBA player would dominate the best WNBA player.
You think so?
That I don't know. I think
I
I think
know.
a mid-level.
So hold on,
NBA.
you're trying to tell me you don't
Bronny
think
James would dominate Asia Wilson.
you don't think Asia Wilson could be any NBA player?
No.
I think that's
I don't know
crazy.
about that.
I think Mac McClung would get curb stomped.
Well, he can't even make it to the NBA.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he's borderline. He's been back and forth.
Just because he's in the dunk contest a couple of times doesn't make him borderline.
No, he's been bouncing between.
Yeah,
like,
but
top
they
level
only
G League.
sign him so that way he could be in the dunk contest. And then this time the last time they
they
didn't
release
even
him
sign
a week later.
Yeah, and then release him.
Yeah, that was.
They give him a 10-day
wild.
contract and release him on day 7.
Yeah,
Right.
Mac McClung,
Which
would get
is
curb
crazy
stomped.
because I like, anyway, how do we talk about
Bronny
Mac McClung?
Bronny would get curb stomped.
How?
Hey, no.
If that's the case, then Asia Wilson would be the 12th man for the Lakers, not Bronny James.
Bronny's in the G League.
That's also true. He is in the G League.
Even though
There's
he
not
he
one
did just have-
WNBA player that could make it to the NBA, or they would, because they wouldn't be complaining about their little contracts that they can't even get a CBA
man. How
for.
do we-
They would be in the NBA
I just
making.
want to say we do
NBA
not
money.
agree with Quanbom's statements about complaining about. Actually, they do. It's you know what, and it's not even.
So you do agree?
I do.
The
agree.
money wise,
You're right.
money wise, yeah, because
Well, they can't be losing money,
they
but
are.
want more money. That's what I'm saying. They're losing money. Their league is winning money, losing money, but they want more money. So it is. I get it.
Yeah, because I remember Kelsey Plum a couple years ago when she was still on the Aces did a podcast interview where
She's fine.
We agree. I just want to say
mean,
this Saturday edition of
is fucking
Nothing Held
wild,
Back
bro.
is all over the place.
nothing is held back.
It's
today,
all-
You should move it
bro.
back to. You should move it to Saturdays.
It's all over the
You
place.
don't have to be on Tuesdays
We
anymore.
don't. We don't. We go any day.
You guys
It's
were
all over the
You guys
place.
were stuck on Tuesday.
I mean,
I like Saturday. I'm not gonna lie.
like it's kind of a vibe.
It's all over the
Like
place.
Saturday morning cartoons.
I like it though. But
It's kind of
how
a-
do we Kelsey Plum?
yeah, it's
It's
Kelsey
fine.
Plum. Yeah,
Is that just going to be like the
That's-
ad
that's-
lib right there?
that's the-
She's fine.
she's fine. Kelsey Plum.
It's fine.
A couple years ago when she did a podcast interview basically talking like, when this first started to become a thing, right? Of like the CBA
She's
and
a shit talker too.
she kind of was. I don't know if she
No,
is
she
as
still
much,
is.
but
She
like
is.
yeah,
Kelsey Plum's a
Um,
shit talker,
yeah.
but
was-
she can back it up.
She,
Sorry.
yeah, she was doing a podcast interview talking about this, and she was saying like, we're not saying we want the same amount, like the same
Right.
level of money that they're getting. She was saying that we just want the same percentage share.
Well,
which,
the only thing,
fine.
Listen, I get that, but there is a couple things about the WNBA that I find like kind of ridiculous. You have a team, but they can't fly private.
They don't make enough money.
But if their owner can pay for them to fly private, they can't even do that. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, like it's just
it's
not
in
even.
their rules that like they can't fly private, regardless if your owner could be a billionaire and has 20
Interesting.
planes, but you can't fly any of them.
I
No, for real, you can't.
no, I know.
That's-
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong.
It's crazy to me.
I think it might just have to be with like not every team owner can yet.
Whose
So
fault
they
is
just-
that?
So
That's
they,
what I say.
right.
I'm a
yeah,
professional athlete. I shouldn't have to fly
commercial.
commercial.
Right. No, I'm not. Again, I'm not saying you're wrong. It's more of a. I think because not every owner may be able to do that, because I think there's some that may not be able to. They're making it to where nobody can until everybody can.
How many
Type
teams
vibe.
are in the WNBA?
I want to say 24. No, that seems too high. That seems too high. I'm
They
gonna say
can't.
like 18.
Hold on. So they can't get 24 planes? That's what I'm
here's
saying,
the thing.
like-
the WNBA loses what is it like 10 billion every
15
year?
teams, and they're adding. I think they're supposed to add another team this year.
So
Yeah.
there's 16 teams.
Yeah, they're adding Toronto.
Which they're adding another team. They haven't even done the expansion draft.
Yeah, they're
The
gonna wait
league's
till
supposed to start in May.
yeah. So
and
they're
they might go on strike.
Well, they
Right.
already kind of are. They're on hold right now. They're already on hold, so they can't make any moves. They can't do the
Yeah.
expansion draft.
But they
They
won't.
can't do free agency, and the league's supposed to start in the end of May.
right. Like I know
Brutal.
because I think
Brutal.
the Toronto Roses or whatever I think it's called is one that's coming. There's one coming to Portland as well, and There's one
There's
more.
like 3 or 4 more teams coming in the next
couple of years. Yeah. Toronto's getting one. Portland's getting one. I think Vancouver's getting one.
They're losing so much money.
Right.
Why are they adding 4 or 5 teams?
To try and make more money. That's literally why they're
Golden
doing it.
State actually made a lot of money. They were packed. I mean,
Yeah, Golden State was profitable.
Vegas was profitable.
I don't know what
Vegas
packed
profitable.
means because I think a lot of their tickets were given away
Right.
Some of them.
to make
Have
it
you
look
guys
more
been
full.
to a WNBA team?
No, I
I mean,
haven't.
to a game?
I love the Aces.
I have not.
I go all the time.
You been to a game?
I take my mom all the time.
I kind of want to go just because like I like going to
I
games.
went to a game.
It's a dope
like,
environment.
I went to a game like 3 years ago, and I took my girls. And actually, no, I didn't even take my girls. I went to a game like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah,
It was
I
cool.
want to go. Low key. I'm down to go to an
All right,
Aces
let's
game.
go.
And
I'm down.
Michelob Ultra, it only fits 10,000, so
That's
it's
not
packed in there.
Right,
Even the high seats are still close
You're
because
still
it's only
there.
10,000.
Yeah,
right. And those tickets are probably pretty cheap.
they're not that.
'Cause
You
I
can get it
remember-
for like $20.
Yeah,
That's
they're
what's
not that bad.
like. I remember back. It was like a year or two ago. Right after the Aces won the championship, they were giving away tickets on the radio for the upcoming season for like $10 or $15.
That's what I'm saying. Like tickets don't cost that much.
like,
All right,
oh,
we'll make
shit.
that a plan. We'll go to a WNBA game.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that'd be a fun time. I think that'd be fun.
We're all over the place.
Dude, it's been I don't know what's going on this
Saturday mornings. I love it.
Granted,
we should be playing cartoons in the background. Next week,
No, we're gonna get copyrighted. I'm not doing that. We're not getting copyrighted, bro.
You're right.
We got copyrighted for using the audio in that Robert Saleh clip. You remember that?
I ain't gonna lie though. I got the gear on in this. If you turn around and look, man.
I'm looking. I can see it behind
Yeah,
me.
you see me. You
I
see that
see it.
Redskin gear. I'm glad I didn't wear the same hat though. I love it.
That'd have been really
That'd have
funny.
been wild.
That'd have been really
All right,
funny.
so let's talk some football.
Let's talk some football. Free agency officially opened on Wednesday. But before free agency officially
Man,
began,
that Monday and Tuesday were like
so
wild.
if y'all remember, Max Crosby was a Raven
for
until he wasn't. He was a
Yeah.
Raven for like 36 hours. Until he flew to Baltimore the night before. It was like he flew to Baltimore Monday night. Tuesday morning he had his physical, and a few hours later,
You want to know
it
what's
was
the
deemed that he
crazy
failed his
thing
physical.
is that they recanted on that trade during the time we would have been doing our show on Tuesday.
Yep.
That
Literally
would have
5
been
p.m.
that would have been a Quan bomb.
That's the Quan bomb of the century.
Like
Like-
he would have probably shut us up.
And you mean like, guys, shut the fuck up. Max Crosby got back. Max Crosby back.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's exactly what would have
That's
happened.
wild. Because I remember on the way home, I was like, I called my girl because she's a big Raiders fan.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was wild. It was
Yeah,
wild.
it was like 5:05 p.m. or something like that. We would have been on the air. But it's what it is.
Down.
Is what it
It
is.
is going down.
No, down. There you go. Now aim it back to your mouth.
This guy.
There you go.
Nah,
He's like this.
I'm like,
he's out here doing.
Yeah,
you guys
man,
didn't
you
see me
know.
doing this with the fucking microphone. I'm only having it like this because the microphone arm is like angry or something like that. It's been
Yeah,
through some
you're
shit.
gonna break
so
yours.
I'm just not touching it.
all right,
I'm
so
just not
Max
touching it.
Crosby's back.
Max Crosby's
Now let's
back.
talk about the Raiders for a second.
Talk about the Raiders
The Raiders,
making moves.
they've been making moves, man.
And I love-
I think they might be.
Decent.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say they're gonna be great.
Yeah, don't say they're
they
going
might
to be
be
good.
low key a little bit official.
I'm predicting like 7 wins, and here's the thing: they could do better than that, but it entirely depends on how Fernando Mendoza plays, because he's presumably like 99.999% the number one pick, whether you like him or not. He's probably the number one pick.
I like them. So
Right. However, when it comes to rookie quarterbacks, especially when it comes to like new coaching staffs and all
but
this
they've been
new
doing
stuff,
all the right things to kind
They
of
have.
protect them. Like they shored up their offensive line.
they brought in Tyler Linderbaum, which I loved that as a signing.
Yeah, you do love that
and they
because you were
brought in-
talking about that a lot.
Tyler Linderbaum's one of the best centers in the NFL, and now he's being paid like the best by a large margin.
Hey,
'Cause I think
Raiders got money.
They did have money.
And they spent it.
They spent it, and
They
also
spent
the
it.
Max Crosby thing.
They spent it.
Yeah, because they spent on day one in total, it was like $300 million in contracts total value or something crazy
Now
like that.
bringing Max back, did that mess up any of the signings that they were doing?
So it could have, but they chose to honor all of the deals that they made.
Yeah, because that was one of the things they were like, oh, this is how is this going to affect. That's what I was hearing.
Yeah.
But I haven't heard anything since.
Because I'm telling you, when I saw all their signings, I'm like, yo, this would be great if they still had Max Crosby.
Yeah. And hey, here we are. Which honestly, the signings that they have are great. I love the Tyler Linderbaum signing. I like the Jalen Naylor signing. I think that's a really solid wide receiver, potentially a wide receiver too, because I think they could still draft a primary wide receiver in this draft. Even with losing that 14th overall pick, there's still going to be some really solid receivers at the beginning of the second round. One of them being like Omar Cooper Jr. or Elijah Surratt, both teammates of Fernando Mendoza at Indiana, bringing in one of his college boys as a second round pick. That could be something easy that they could do.
I mean, there's still free agent receivers out there.
There's definitely some solid free agent receivers.
They just need to go ahead and make the AJ Brown trade.
No,
That'd be nice.
Like
that'd be cool.
They don't got the money for him though.
No, here's the thing. If
they got the money.
Here's the thing. If the Max Crosby trade went through, they would have the money. But because it didn't, they technically have the money.
They can still trade him.
Would you rather have Max Crosby or AJ Brown?
Max Crosby.
AJ Brown.
No, stop it.
Max Crosby.
Stop.
AJ Brown.
Max
Stop.
Crosby.
AJ
Max
Brown.
fucking Crosby. Max
Brown.
fucking Crosby.
AJ Brown.
That wasn't even a real question.
AJ Brown.
There's no
You're
way.
smoking
Why?
crack.
Why would you rather have Max Crosby?
Because he's better.
He is a
Different position, totally offense, defense. Tell me why.
He is a better player at his position than AJ Brown is at his. And I feel like a quality pass rusher.
No.
I'm sorry. Max Crosby is at minimum a top 5 pass rusher in the NFL.
AJ Brown.
Minimum.
AJ Brown is one of the best receivers in the league.
He's top 10, but he's not top 5.
Definitely not top 5.
He's because we talked about this before. We talked about this before long time ago.
Name me 5 receivers better than him.
Did you watch him play last year?
That was their offense. That wasn't AJ Brown. And don't get me wrong, he did drop a couple balls, but
In the playoffs.
that was their offense. That was their offense. You might as well say the same thing about Saquon Barkley. Did you see him play last year? That was their offense. Totally their offense. Quarterback wasn't doing his job. Come on now.
Oh, also 5 receivers: Jettas, Jamar, JSN, Puka, and Amon-Ra. That's 5. That's 5 receivers better than AJ Brown.
Puka
is so much better. He's so much better. What the fuck are we talking?
Brown?
Yes.
If we're gonna talk about last year, Jetta, did he even get the ball?
Not as much, but that's a JJ McCarthy issue. That's not a Jetta's issue.
So wait, it's only a quarterback issue when it's Jetta, but it's not a quarterback issue when it's AJ Brown.
But when Jetta's got the ball, he produced.
So
he performed. AJ Brown dropped the ball.
Oh my lord! I'm gonna tell you why I'd rather have AJ Brown than Max Crosby.
This is gonna be the whole show.
No, well, I'm just gonna tell you why real quick. One, let's say they're bringing in the rookie quarterback. Okay. Right? What does the rookie quarterback do well?
I mean, he panics.
No, I can tell you what he does well. He wouldn't be the number one quarterback, number one player if he panicked the way you say. But I'm gonna tell you what
rookie quarterback panics.
But I'm gonna tell you what he does well.
Okay.
He throws a great deep ball.
He does. I'll give him credit. I'll give him credit.
And what does AJ Brown do well?
He's a good. Well, last year was pretty bad because he dropped a lot of
deep balls.
He does catch a lot of deep balls.
What was up with the extra deep on the voice there?
It's because he's trying to be all sexual and shit.
Whoa.
On a Saturday. That's what it is.
Whoa.
That's what he's doing.
Calm it down.
That's what he's doing. That's what he's
Caleb,
doing.
It's always
That's
with
what
you.
Quan's doing.
It's
always with
about
me. What the
Caleb.
fuck?
It's
Quan's the one
always
that
with
said
you.
it. I'm just pointing it out.
I wasn't going there.
I'm sorry if
That's
I
what it
turned you
sounded
on.
like.
I'm sorry
That's
if my
what it sounded
voice turned you on. But
That's not what I said.
It wasn't my
That's not what I
intention.
said.
Oh my
That's
Lord.
not what I said.
This is our last
That's not what I
Saturday,
said.
guys.
We're never coming back on Saturday.
Never coming back on
Never
Saturday.
coming back
You
on
wear
a
a shirt that
Saturday.
says San Francisco and get all.
Excuse the. Okay. All right. That's fucked up.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. That's the number one reason why I'd rather have AJ Brown, because man, he's gonna take the top.
He can.
Take the top.
He can.
Off the defense.
I'm not saying he doesn't.
And don't get me wrong, Max Crosby, he's a great defensive player.
He's minimum top 5, maybe top 3 at his position.
All right. No, he's a great defensive player.
Yes.
I'm not knocking Max Crosby at all.
And I'm not saying AJ Brown's not a great player either.
I would rather have AJ Brown. If I had that choice, I'd rather have AJ Brown. You'd rather have Max Crosby.
Yes.
And that's what makes it nothing held back, guys. We don't have to agree, because I'd never agree with these fools. But I'd rather have AJ Brown.
Yeah, I mean, there's also other factors into it as well. I think it's harder to come by a high tier pass rusher than it is a high tier receiver.
Not really.
I think it is, because when it comes to a pass rusher, you're not just booking it down past a roughly 200-pound person trying to catch a football, because that's more or less what a lot of receivers do, is they're trying to get past roughly 200-pound guys. A pass rusher has to get past a 300-plus pound behemoth of a human being to then try and get the quarterback before the football comes out.
And you're literally the focal point on defense every single play of the game.
That part.
But you're not the focal point on offense?
Not every play.
Not every single play.
Sometimes it's the quarterback when he's
quarterback,
breaking the pocket and
other
running
receivers,
down.
Tight end.
Well, okay, but Max Crosby, the position he plays, where he plays, he's always on your left. He's going against the right tackle. He's not going against the best offensive lineman. And depending on if they have the running back chip block or if they have the guard come back, Max Crosby most of the time is one-on-one.
I don't think I've seen Max Crosby actually one-on-one in a hot minute.
Bro,
because
they're not doubling Max Crosby every play.
Not every
which
play.
They should.
Not every play, but
which
most
they
of them.
Should.
They should.
I'm not knocking him, which he should, but he's not. It's not like he's going against the left tackle, which is normally on your offensive line, is normally the best player, the best offensive lineman you have, other than your center, really.
Yeah, which actually I think, because Max Crosby rushes from the right side of the defense, which makes it the left side of the offense.
Yeah.
So it is the left tackle.
No. He rushes on the left side of the defensive line. He goes against the right tackle.
I'd have to
every time he goes against the right side.
I think it's the other way around, but I'd have to double check.
He goes against Quan Bomb. Are you looking it up? No. This dude's he's texting the ladies. We got you.
He's in the.
Okay. Are you in
I'm
the
the
chat?
only one in your chat.
I think I posted something already on the chat.
No, that was the old link.
Oh, okay. I didn't get to the new link.
Yeah.
All right, so off of the Max Crosby, AJ Brown debate.
Yeah, because that can go on forever.
Off of the Raiders, because like I said, we felt like the Raiders did some really good moves.
Yeah.
Who else did some really good moves? You want to talk about your Niners? You want to get those guys out the way?
I mean, we can. I wasn't gonna bring them up.
No, let's bring them up.
I know that's you don't like it when I talk about the Niners.
I don't mind. So. Well, you guys picked up. I love Mike Evans.
Here's the thing.
I love Mike Evans.
The Mike Evans contract, it looked a little worse when it first came out because it was a 3 years, up to $60 million, right? But in actuality, it's a 3 years, $42 million deal that can be up to 60 with incentives.
Right.
So, depending on whether it's how much he plays, touchdowns, yards, all that kind of stuff, receptions. I mean, there's a bunch of factors that go into it. But I think at 3 years, let's say he makes about $50 million of that potential $60 million.
There's incentives that
he may not get
if he plays this many games,
right?
And
which even too, I'd have to look at because I think before this last year, he's not missed more than like 2 or 3 games in a season his entire career. I could be wrong. I'd have to double check.
I think the last 2 years he's missed quite a few games.
Last year he missed
missed 8 or 9. Actually. I think he only played 8.
I think before last year he's never missed 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, he hadn't really missed a lot.
Well, he had the same hamstring injury though.
He'll get a hamstring injury every now and again. He'll break a finger or something like that. But
these last 3 seasons for Mike Evans have been injury prone.
Last year especially, I think year before he might have missed 5 the year before.
But he always comes back though. That's something.
Right. But here's the thing too. It's he's missing a couple games every year. But let's say you on average get 14 games a year out of Mike Evans. That is 14 games of quality football.
I just need him to get back to 1,000 yards.
Right. And even with last year, I think he still had
that broke my
yards.
heart that he didn't. Yeah, he was close.
I loved when I looked up his name on ESPN. It just said San Francisco 49ers.
I mean, I love it too. But no, I do love the Mike Evans deal. He's a fantastic receiver. He plays lights out football every single time he's on that field. And one of the biggest needs that the Niners had was an X-factor downfield jump ball receiver, and that's exactly what we're getting with Mike Evans. He's a fantastic top-off-the-defense receiver.
If you guys are in the red zone, besides Kittle,
we didn't have a whole lot.
That's what I'm saying. Now having Mike Evans.
Exactly. Whew. Don't get me wrong. McCaffrey's cool in the red zone, too, because he's really good running in between the tackles. He's a good, short in-route running back. He's great. But in the red zone, it's harder for him to be able to fan out and catch on the outside.
Man, have him.
15 games, 15, 16, 15, 16, 13, 16, 16, 15, 17, 14, 8.
So there was
last year was only
last year
year
was his only year. Yeah.
And I'm guessing that 13 game year, because you said was it in between a 16 and a 17, or was it between two 17s?
Two 16s.
Okay, yeah. So then that's probably what was that before the 17 game season started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So before this last year, he's never missed more than 3 games in a season.
Yeah, that's what it looks.
It's almost like I knew that.
So is he getting back to that? Is he going to get 1,000 yards? What are you guys predicting for Mike Evans next year?
I think he'll get like 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns.
Okay.
I think that's a reasonable number.
So are we? Not we, because
No. Say we.
Wait, you want to be a we?
No.
Say
No.
we.
You could be a we.
Say
Oh
we.
my God, that almost made me choke. I apologize for that, guys. I'm just like looking in the background.
Oh my God. He's so distracted looking at himself, dude.
But do you feel like he was the missing piece? And I guess that's where I want to go.
He was
with this.
one of them. Because we had a couple of needs. And we kind of still do have some.
I'm not going to lie. If everybody stays healthy for the Niners,
It's fucking scary.
it is kind of scary.
It's
I'm not going to
scary.
lie.
I know George Kittle's going to miss a few games of this year still. I mean, he's on track to be like, not ready for week 1, but like getting close to ready for week 1. So he'll probably be back like week 3 or 4 is my estimation.
Yeah.
Trent Williams, it's looking like with the restructuring of Nick Bosa's contract from this morning, looks like we could easily be bringing him back, or at least just kind of like ignoring the whole issue and maybe addressing it next year. There's a chance we go after Joey Bosa, especially with that restructuring of Nick Bosa's contract, which would be awesome because Joey Bosa, I think, had 12 sacks last year with Buffalo. I think he had 12.5 sacks. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think he had around 12 sacks.
The Bosa brothers?
And there is mutual interest between Joey Bosa and the Niners to bring him in and play alongside his brother. Because I don't think they've ever had the opportunity to do that.
No.
Maybe in high school.
Well, they had the opportunity, but
Joey was in the NFL when Nick was in last year, yeah.
Yeah.
Last year, yeah. But we can probably get him for cheaper now than we would have last year. Because last year, I think he signed for like a $14 million deal with Buffalo, something like that.
Bro, he's only 30. He's been in the league for 20 years.
He was drafted 20.
He just looks old.
He was.
I feel like he's been in the league forever, though.
He just looks old. That's it.
He was drafted the same year as Dak Prescott.
Really?
Wow, yeah.
2016.
Wow. And then when was Nick drafted?
19.
Okay.
Number 2 overall, right
I
behind Kyler
feel
Murray.
like Joey was in so much longer than Nick.
Only what, 3 seasons?
Only 3 seasons.
He just looks old.
Yeah.
Those are football years.
Dang, he's only 30.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's got plenty of juice left in the tank. He's got plenty of juice. But
I don't know.
Potentially bringing in Joey Bosa if he does come in, which I think that would make our defense even better with him, Nick Bosa. You got Mikael Williams coming back from injury. You've got our newest addition, Osa Odigizua, which, yes, I learned how to pronounce his name, that he's on our team. Because
you didn't care before?
No, it was more so I had no idea how to
Dallas.
pronounce his name. I had no idea how to pronounce his name. But now, like, I saw a video of him, like the announcing of the trade and everything like that, and they pronounced it. I was like, oh, fucking perfect. Now I know how to say his name because I had no clue
That's so
before.
funny.
I think it was a few weeks ago we were talking about it, not him being traded, but of the pass rusher on the Cowboys whose name I couldn't pronounce. That was the player.
That was him.
That was him. I had no fucking idea.
And now
Couldn't
you know.
tell you. And now I know. Osa Odigizua.
And Joey Bosa went from 12.5 sacks, as Caleb said last year, to actually only 5.
What?
You want that?
Yeah, 12.5 was the most he's ever had. That was his second year.
Why did I think he had more?
Wow.
How many?
Because the last name.
But he was
threw
good.
you
He was
off.
tackling good.
Was it pressures?
He played 15 games.
It might have been pressures that he had more of. That I think that might be what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever.
He was playing good for them, though.
He was playing good football. He was playing good quality football. So, I mean, yeah, okay, yeah, 5 sacks, but whether it's the pressures, the hurries, anything like that,
Listen, if he joins the Niners,
there's enough pass rush for him to get some
yeah,
more
he'll
sacks.
have more than that. He'll have more than that.
He could
Think
easily
about this.
have 10
You'll
sacks.
have a Bosa on the left, a Bosa on the right.
Got Osa
Throwing-
Odigizua in the middle.
Osa Odigizua in the middle.
You got Mikael Williams in the middle as
So,
well. Fred
you
Collins,
guys,
CJ
You guys
West.
run the 4-3, right?
Yes,
Defense
4-3.
Okay.
Although with Raheem Morris's scheme, I think that's going to change a little bit. There's a specific scheme that he has that I can't remember the name of right now, but it changes to where I believe it's a 4-person front. You've got one linebacker in the middle, and then it's the rest corners and safeties.
Here's the scheme that's going to be played. Whatever Fred Warner wants,
that part
is what they're going to be playing.
That's which
Fred especially Warner, getting Dre Greenlaw back.
Yeah, which I do like that as well because we could have had him back last year, but he wanted like the contract he signed with the Broncos was like a 4-year 50 something.
It was a lot of money.
It was a lot of money. It was like 15+ million a year. Now we're getting him for a $7.5 million contract. Only a year
I'm
later.
assuming the Broncos still owe him money.
Well, that's part of it, but it's also they did cut him. I don't know what the dead cap hit was and like what he's getting paid from them.
Right.
It's my guess is not going to be a ton just because it is a little bit of a higher deal. Because what we've seen from a lot of teams is when they cut somebody like Kyler Murray just got cut from the Cardinals a few days ago. And they had like
they still owe him,
they owe him $36.8 million, I believe is the number. So that's why he's signing like a near vet minimum with the Vikings, or what I'm expecting to, because I don't think we have the number for that quite yet.
Well, Tua,
same thing. He had
same thing.
$99 million cap hit from the Dolphins. I think he's getting paid 53 or 54 of that $99 million. Yep. And so he signed a vet minimum with the Falcons.
What's the vet minimum? Like $1 million?
It's like 1.05 or something. Yeah.
That's crazy.
The minimum you're paid is $1 million.
Wow.
But
I'm going to get 52 from over here, so don't worry about it.
Right. That's why we see when Russell Wilson did it with the Steelers a couple years ago. I mean, we see this every few years.
Let me ask you, because I'm not actually sure, and Quambom, you may know too.
Yeah.
So when you're...
They're going to win the Super Bowl.
No.
Is that what you're asking?
Calm down. They're not.
Guarantee it. Quanstramus.
Wow.
You also guaranteed it this last season, and
guaranteed every year.
Fucking smack dabbed in the playoffs by the Seahawks.
And I would say let's bet on it, but I already owe you a steak dinner, so
true.
Well, I'm not going to bet you at all. So like the Tua situation.
Yes.
He gets released from Miami. They owe him $51 million.
Yes.
He signs with Atlanta. Does he have to sign for the vet minimum?
No.
So he could have signed a $100 million contract with Atlanta.
Yes. But he didn't. So that way they can basically add more pieces to boost the roster a little bit more.
Okay.
Well, and he didn't because nobody's paying him that.
No one's going to pay him that. Well, to be fair,
but
Daniel Jones got paid $88 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It is
I'm just using him as an example, but like
it is a legitimate possibility that he could have signed a Kirk Cousins type contract.
Okay. So you don't have to sign for the vet minimum if they're paying you. It doesn't matter what they're paying you because that's what they owe. Okay.
Yeah, because that's what they owe you regardless of what happens. But we see most players when they do get a huge cap hit like that, they'll sign for a lower contract because they're already going to make that money anyways from their previous team, this way they help out their new team a little bit more.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's wild. That is wild.
Yeah, that's why we're going to see Kyler Murray potentially doing the same thing with the Vikings.
So, Kyler Murray, let's talk about that.
I love it. As much as Kyler Murray is kind of an average quarterback, he's like a top 15 quarterback, and I think that's probably fair. Somewhere between like 11 and 16, I think is where he's at.
Okay.
25.
No.
I don't think I'd go that far down. I don't know about that. But regardless, I do like the Kyler Murray signing for the Vikings because he adds an extra level of competitiveness that they didn't have with JJ McCarthy at the moment. Now, JJ McCarthy, I love him. I believe in him. And I think he can definitely be a good quarterback in the league, but he's not yet. And the Vikings have a roster that's just about ready to compete right now. They've had to do some cap constraints and everything like that, work some stuff around. That's why we see them releasing Javon Hargrave and Jonathan Allen being the two of the big ones.
I just don't. I used to be. I don't think Kyler Murray's a good quarterback. Maybe that's.
Can we do something real quick?
What's up?
I'm going to name some quarterbacks. You let me know if they're better than Kyler Murray or not.
Sure. Okay. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
We'll start with Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
Josh Allen.
Yes.
Dak Prescott.
Yes.
Yes.
Drake May.
Yes.
Justin Herbert.
Yes.
Trevor Lawrence.
No.
What?
No.
It's close.
Is Trevor Lawrence better than Kyler Murray?
It's close.
I'm going to give you guys one more chance.
No.
I would say no.
He had a good year.
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold?
I want to see more from him.
Caleb Williams.
Yes.
Yes.
Jared Goff.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Joe Burrow.
Yes. When healthy, yes.
Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
Danny Dimes.
God, no.
Yes.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
Danny
when healthy.
Dimes, man.
Jordan Love.
Yes.
Brock Purdy.
What are you naming every quarterback
Yes.
in the league?
Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Yes.
Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
No.
Bo Nix.
Yes.
That's close.
What?
Bo Nix is close?
I think that's
Bo
close.
Nix is not close.
Stop.
I think that's close.
Jalen Hurts.
Yes.
No. I think Jalen Hurts is ass.
Yes.
CJ Stroud.
No.
No.
Or
No.
Kyler Murray's better,
No.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Kyler Murray's better.
No, we're saying is
Better than Stroud?
Yes.
Yeah, he's better than Stroud.
Yes.
Ooh. Bryce Young.
Yes, he's better than Bryce Young too.
Murray is better.
Jackson Dart.
Murray's better.
Then Jackson Dart?
Yes.
Yes.
Mac Jones.
Murray's better.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. He's
so
not better than Mac
I think
Jones.
that I think it was
You
about 20.
took him out of the top 15.
Okay. I think after listing up, I think he's
Hey,
around. Okay, so
he just wanted because he said 25, so he just wanted to prove that he was back at the 25.
So
I just knew he was under 15.
Was he about? What was it like 17, 18?
And some of the guys you said no to, I think he's. I think he's not a good quarterback at all.
Yeah,
And that's fine.
I don't really think he's that great. Now
We'll
what
see. He
does-
could have a resurgence, and I think this is a huge year for his life and career.
Yes.
But if he doesn't play well,
Yeah,
I think
he scrambles well.
he does. Well, he's had to because the offensive line that the Cardinals have had his
But
entire
as
career
far
is
as
complete dog
he
shit.
can't. He's not a pocket passer.
No, he's not.
He's a good quarterback when he's on the move.
Yes.
He's a really good quarterback when he's on the move. But as far as like, I don't think he's a good quarterback. But that's just me, my opinion.
I understand that. I think because you look at his numbers over the last handful of years, honestly, he's had solid numbers. Is more so a lot of the talent that he's had, whether it's receiving talent, because he had DeAndre Hopkins, which was great.
Yeah.
He's had Marvin Harrison, which Marvin Harrison honestly has not been that good. At least with Kyler Murray as his quarterback. I don't know if it was a
had
relationship.
flashes.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's like a relationship thing between the two of them where it's not been so great. I don't know. But Marvin Harrison never really showed up. Michael Wilson this last year had a great year. Kind of came out of nowhere, but outside, and then James Conner, decent. Trey McBride and D Hop are probably the two best pieces that they've ever put in front of Kyler Murray. And that's it. Everything else that they've put in front of him has been mediocre.
I am interested to see how he plays with Jetta.
With Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson,
Yeah,
you got Aaron Jones in the backfield, which I love that offense. I love the offense.
and
for
here's
Kyler
the
Murray.
thing: we
And
don't
Kevin,
know if he's a starter.
he's
So,
gonna
I
be.
mean, you got to
right.
see what happens in training camp, preseason, the first 5 games of the season.
Because I ain't gonna lie,
to see who the starting
if I was
quarterback is for the Vikings.
If I was JJ, I'd be working my ass off right now.
He better.
I'd be working my ass off to improve. Where's my quarterback coach? We doing 2-a-days. Like
Right.
we getting this going because I played like ass last season, and they gave me a team. Basically, just gave it to me. Let go of 2 veteran quarterbacks.
And what do you guys think? Because I think Vikings are a year late. I think they should have did this last year with JJ. Is keep one of those veteran quarterbacks,
definitely,
Yes, absolutely.
and have him coming off the bench. Now they're trying to do that this coming season, but if he would have did that last season, he would have been ready.
He'd be ready to start this season. Yeah. Oh, I agree with that. I can't believe they let Darnold, who ended up winning the Super Bowl,
Yes.
and Danny Dimes, who was playing great, who would have been the league MVP if he didn't get hurt.
I don't know if he would have been the MVP.
Bro, he was playing. Yeah, it would have been between him and Stafford.
He would have been in the top 3.
Yeah, it'd have been
He
between
would have
him
been in
and
the top
Stafford.
5. I don't know if he would have been as high as top.
No one was
3.
playing better
Well,
besides Stafford.
Well,
No one was playing better
The
than
first
Danny
half of the
Dimes.
year. The first half of the year, absolutely. However, before he got hurt, that second half of the year, right? Those few games before he got hurt, he started to look like Giants Daniel Jones.
Nah.
They fell off a cliff. I think you're forgetting how far of a like they fell so far.
Well, you got to think about this.
They lost like 4
There's
games before he got hurt.
18 games, correct?
Yes,
He's not going
or
to play.
17. Yeah.
We'll say 17. He's not going to play 17 perfect games.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
So if you're saying they fell off a cliff two games before he got hurt,
well, no. So after about game 8 or 9, we noticed them playing significantly worse offensively. Daniel Jones was throwing more interceptions. He wasn't having as high of a completion percentage. Jonathan Taylor couldn't run the ball as effectively. The receivers weren't performing as well. The whole offense was starting to dwindle around, I want to say week 9 or week 10, right around the trade deadline. Literally, as soon as like the Sauce Gardner like split, he was 1-7 when he was with the Jets last year. With the Colts, he was also 1-7.
yeah, I don't
They were awful after the trade deadline. Awful.
listen.
And that was before DJ got hurt.
Top 3. He had been in their top 3.
Not with how they started to play in that second half.
Who was playing better than him besides Matthew Stafford?
Matthew Stafford, Drake May, Sam Darnold was playing better. At least, especially in that second half. Especially that second half of the year, Sam Darnold was playing better. Sam Darnold was playing much better football that second half of the year.
Well, he must have been playing something. They won the Super Bowl, so
Dak Prescott was playing some pretty decent football. If we're gonna be, as much as I hate the Cowboys, Dak Prescott was playing good football.
He had one of his best years.
Right, between CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens, that was a fantastic year.
Good Lord, Pickens.
Fantastic year. But regardless, I don't think Daniel Jones would have been the MVP.
Top 3.
If we were only basing this off the first half of the year, he probably would have been. But we have to take into account the other 5 or 6 games he played before he got hurt, and those 5 or 6 games he looked like shit.
Top 3.
No.
Him, Stafford, and May.
He's behind them, but also he's also
still
behind.
Top 3.
He's also behind. He also would have been behind Trevor Lawrence because Trevor Lawrence had a better year last year than Daniel Jones. He would have been behind.
What?
Yes.
Oh my Lord.
I think what was it? Trevor Lawrence had like 4,000 passing yards.
That's why I was surprised you guys said Kyler Murray's better than him because Trevor Lawrence killed it last year.
Last year, yes, but outside of last year, he hasn't really done a whole lot.
Yeah, he's had a couple. He's had a couple other good years
of decent years, but nothing special.
Yeah,
nothing crazy. Whereas Kyler Murray, there was a year. He also had a year where he was almost the MVP. It was like 2020 or 2021, where he was almost the MVP. He's had a few seasons where he had 4,000 plus passing yards. Fewer than 10 interceptions, I believe.
Who would you take if you had a team that needed a quarterback, Trevor Lawrence or Kyler Murray?
Both in their prime?
Yeah.
I think I'd take prime Kyler Murray.
Both right now.
Both right now.
Well, you can't go off the last season.
Because we have to go by today. If Kyler Murray's better than him, we have to go by today.
I think it would have to depend on the scheme. It really does depend on the scheme.
Because Bro, give me a tall quarterback over a little munchkin any day.
Well,
to be fair, some of those videos that I sent you were pretty funny.
What videos? You sent him videos?
I sent him a couple of
videos. There was some I'll have to show you. There was so many crazy memes.
There's so many memes of like they would do like AI videos of like little people do it like lifting weights or like or doing like sprints and shit. And it would be like Kyler Murray trying to get the ball to Justin Jefferson. Or so, dude, it was so terrible. I have to show you. It was so fucking funny. Terrible. Here's the thing. They just came up on my Twitter feed, and then I would send them to Quan because I think I sent like 1 or 2 of them to Quan. It was really funny.
If I had to pick today, well, I would probably take Trevor Lawrence just because of the season he had.
I think because of the age, I would probably take Trevor Lawrence as well.
Why?
Trevor Lawrence is like 4 years younger than Kyler Murray.
Yeah, just because of the season he had, Trevor Lawrence. But we'll see how this next season goes, to be honest with you, because I don't know. I don't think he's going to have the same type of season, Trevor Lawrence.
We'll see. I mean, it's also going to depend on how BTJ plays and how Travis Hunter comes back from his injury, which I think what the Jaguars are going to do this year is they're going to play him more on the defense.
Yeah, they're going to play him more on defense.
Because their secondary was kind of ass.
They're going to play him more on defense. He'll still get his little pop at offense every now and then. But
I think it's going to be like a Deion Sanders type vibe where it's like mostly on defense. Every now and again he plays.
Yeah, they'll play him mostly on defense though.
Because I think that's where his natural position is more so. Because he's good at both positions. I'm not saying he's not. He's very good at both positions. That's why he was drafted.
He wasn't good in the NFL at both positions. I tell you that. Not when he came in because he could barely run a route. His route running was terrible.
It was pretty bad.
Oh my Lord! But on defense, he was locking them down. That's why I'm surprised they gave him so much offense, to be honest with you.
I think that's partially why, because they wanted him to work on his wide receiver game more, so that way a couple years from now, he'd be able to play both of them, maybe not 50-50, but maybe like 70-30 type vibe. So they wanted to work on his receiving a bit more. I think that's partially why, to get more used to playing in the NFL as a wide receiver, because I think he would have been perfectly fine if he just played like 80% corner, he would have been perfectly fine.
So I want to talk about this because I'm sure we got some time left, but I'm trying to keep it a little different today because this is a Saturday vibe, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of dig it. So we'll be talking about this later. March Madness.
March Madness
starts next week.
And there's a chance that Miami of Ohio is not in it because they lost the MAC championship.
I still think they're going to get in, though. Because I still think I know that's like the debate. I've been hearing a lot about it, but I still think they're going to get in.
If they had won their conference championship, I think they would have. But because they lost, I think they won't.
Let me ask you this.
I hope they don't. I don't want Miami doing anything of Ohio, Florida. Screw Bam.
Screw who?
Bam.
You say Bam? That's a Kobe fan. That's a Kobe fan. Who do you think is going to be the number one seeds? The 4 number one seeds?
I mean, Florida's looking pretty good right now. Duke's looking really good right now. I think that's 2 of them.
It's going to be Michigan, Arizona. I feel like.
I think
Duke. I don't know who
Florida.
the 4th is going to be.
I think it'd be Florida.
You think Florida?
I think Florida's playing good ball right now. I mean, I think they're number one seed in right now as well.
They're the number one seed?
They're the number one right now, I believe.
I know that, like I said, the 3 I'm pretty sure are going to be number one seeds. But that 4th one, I mean, it could be Florida, but then you also got to think Houston.
Yeah, Houston always plays good ball. I'll give him that.
Houston's really good. Stuck on here. Oh,
He's
yeah,
beating the crap out
Houston.
of yeah.
I'm excited. Like,
March Madness. I love March Madness. It's always fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like I never
was
get
kinda
like super into it, but it's always fun.
I like it. I'm ready to do a bracket. See what happens with there. We're gonna post a bracket too next week, depending on what day we do the show next week. I want to definitely have a bracket up there. And if we do it next Saturday, how do you feel about that? Because we can just tell them right now.
I'd have to look at my schedule.
Okay, yeah, because you're the one you're all over the place.
My work schedule, yeah.
And then never know. Quan Bomb's always got shows going on around this joint.
Yeah.
So,
which if you guys didn't know, that's like the entire reason we do this on Tuesdays 99% of the time, because Tuesdays are the only day a week I guarantee to have off every week.
Like he got to go to work today. That's cool.
I got to go to work in, let's see, what time is it now? I have to leave. I have to be at work in 4 hours.
4 hours. You can go back home and go to sleep, take a nap.
No, I got to deal with my dog.
You know what?
I love her. I love her
because I'm still wild about this.
No, I don't want to put this on the internet. I don't want to put this on the internet because I don't know how it's the legality of it.
Okay, never mind then. Because I was about to put.
So let's not put it on the internet. Let's not put it on the internet.
We don't need no HOA problems.
I don't even have an HOA, but
you don't have no HOA. Then what's the problem? You could.
I don't know if it's like a state ordinance or something. So we're just
I don't think it's a state ordinance.
I don't know. Certain states, they're very like California. There's a limit.
Yes, 50 dogs.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't even know the story.
That's not even
Florida's
true.
number 4.
Florida's 4.
Okay.
I thought
they're
they were
ranked
1.
4 right now.
They're ranked number 4. Yeah, because you got Michigan. I know is 3. Number 1. No, wait. Arizona is 2, right? And then Duke's not 1.
I think Duke was 1. I don't know if they're still 1.
Bro, that whole
right now they have Duke number 1, Arizona 2, Michigan 3, Florida 4.
Okay.
I think
and
you know what?
Houston's 5.
Yeah, Houston's 5.
UConn 6.
Yeah, because I saw the Florida Vandy screen a little bit ago. It did have Florida 1 on that screen, so it might be their 1 in their like
in the tournament.
Yeah,
in their
conference.
in their
conference. Because right now they're doing all the conference games, conference play tournaments.
So I think that's what it was.
Now.
So
I think North Carolina lost to Clemson by 1 point. And then Duke beats Clemson by 1 point.
Yeah.
Terrible.
I mean,
bro, you could not watch college basketball all season, and once March Madness begins, it's like crazy.
Yeah.
March Madness is wild. That's why they call it March Madness.
Happens. That's literally what happens.
Right. That's why we saw like McNeese State a couple years ago doing some crazy shit. That's why we saw.
There's always a team in there.
Right. There's always some random team from bumfuck nowhere that just
so
like
Sunday next. Well, the tournament doesn't. Yeah, we'll know who's in the tournament by tomorrow, if I'm correct.
Yeah, they do brackets tomorrow.
Yeah,
that'll be interesting.
The championship games are tomorrow.
They end tomorrow, and then they do the brackets right after.
So, wow. So we'll know who's in the
selection Sunday.
We'll know who's in the tournament tomorrow, and then kind of go from there. That'll be dope.
I'll be out and about while this is happening because I have tomorrow off, which I'm excited for. So I finally have a Sunday off. And my mom usually has Sundays off, so I'm like, I'm finally gonna be able to fucking do something with her.
Take all those dogs to the dog wash?
Hell no!
I'm not gonna say how many dogs.
That's a cluster, bro. That'd be a clusterfuck. I'm not saying how many dogs it would be, but like that's a cluster.
We'll just say that you'd have to make multiple trips.
Because we'd only have the one car.
You'd have to make multiple trips.
We'd have to make trips. Yes.
That's nuts. All right, you know what? Let's end it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
before they dig into me too much on it.
Yeah, let's go. I want to thank you guys for watching this Saturday, man. It's been a vibe.
It's been a fun one. I like
it.
This.
I like it. I like the Saturday energy, which is really weird because I walked in here and they're like, "Are you awake?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm awake."
Well, because you sounded so fucking dead
I
tired.
was trying to hit
You
you
were
with the
like-
Quan voice.
You were sitting here like, man.
I was trying to hit you with the Quan bomb voice.
You're like, man,
He likes that
I'm
one.
awake. He's like, man, I'm
Deep
awake.
balls.
That was wild.
That's what I'm saying.
That is what you
You
said,
hear
man.
it now, right?
That's
You
what
hear
you
it now.
said.
You hear it now, right? I'm not fucking crazy.
Anyway, hey, thank
Why
you
do you
guys
like
for
that so
watching.
much?
Yeah, that's
It's so
nuts.
much. This is the first time.
Deep balls.
Oh,
It's
my
literally
Lord.
you. What
he
the
likes
fuck are we?
it. He likes it 3 times.
Hey,
I hate it here.
be safe. We'll see you guys
Never
next
coming
week.
back on on a fucking
Nothing
Saturday.
Held Back podcast coming to you live
Not on a fucking Saturday.
on a Saturday.
No, God, no.
Special edition. Let's go.
No, it's not special if we switch to it.
Deep ball edition.
Deep ball edition. Oh my.